Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be ranking my Born to Stand Out sample set from Sephora. In 8th place, I have the only fragrance that I would actually call like low quality from the set, and that's Indecent Cherry. Now, I really don't like cherry, but this just takes it to a kind of another level. It's like this overly sweet, jammy cherry and I saw this comment on Fragrantica that describes it pretty well. It smells like wet hair washed with like cherry shampoo. So if you can kind of imagine that, it has this weird like wet thing going on. The cherry is just super, not medicinal, but just super synthetic and sharp. In my opinion, it's not enjoyable. And this is a type of situation where I'd rather wear no cologne than this. Next, I have one of the more popular ones, which is Candy Dust. Now, I could see why people would enjoy this fragrance. Again, this is not one that I'd say it's like poorly made, but it's just an overly sweet, feminine peony. It opens up with this like sugared peony, and as it dries down, just kind of becomes milky, like a tonka bean milk type fragrance. Yeah, the pear in this is overly feminine. The peony is just overly feminine. And yeah, it's just not the most enjoyable. I kind of had high hopes for this one. I heard it was kind of just like a nice, sweet, warm, cozy fragrance with some milk. It's not. It's just a overly sweet, milky peony fragrance. Yeah, not what I'd hoped. In the number 6 spot, we're getting into the actually good stuff. We have Musk X. Now, the opening of this fragrance is the reason why it's so low. I have the dry down here in the opening here. It opens up super funky and animalic. Yeah, like the musk, it's super like bummy, like, and it's not very enjoyable in the opening, but the dry down is pretty incredible. It's like a second skin scent musk. It's ambery. It's sweet, but it's just like so cozy, warm, and inviting. If like the opening was just like even wearable, this would be much higher, but yeah, it's just an overly funky animalic musk. It smells pretty much like a bomb. Next, I have another one of their more popular ones, and that's Dirty Rice. Now, this one is another one that is not perfectly unisex. It's, again, slightly feminine leaning because they have peony in it again. I find Born to Stand Out, as much as I do really love the brand, doesn't do floral notes all too well. But with all that aside, this is just a beautiful, kind of gourmandy, latonic fragrance, but it's not overly sweet. It's just a smooth, creamy sandalwood with like a super unique rice note. It's done very well. It's my mom's favorite from the brand. Yeah, and it's just a well-made, creamy sandalwood fragrance with a very nice, unique twist to it. Now at number 4, we're getting into the really good fragrances. Like the type of fragrances where if it was on a good enough sale, I would buy the full bottle, even though they're not the cheapest fragrances in the world. So now we have Sugar Addict. So this is like a sweet, spicy, slightly boozy vanilla fragrance. It has vanilla, tonka bean, rum, cinnamon, some labdanum. It's just like, it's such an enjoyable take on that type of DNA, like kind of like the side effect DNA. Yeah, and the dry down of this fragrance might be the best dry down in this, second best dry down in this entire set to number 1. It's just such a beautiful vanilla. It's just like, it has this great warm spiciness, ambery booziness to it. But with it's just so well made. It may seem like a basic DNA, but it's done to an incredible level. And it's the right DNA for this brand, which just does to 2 super sweet beast mode type fragrances. Yeah, it's very good. Now, breaking into the top 3, we have maybe like the only true fresh fragrance, if you could even call this a true fresh fragrance, on this list. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Gold Juice. This is just like a tropical mango fragrance with like a vanilla base. It's kind of like a vanilla ice cream to me. Shoot, I have a spray. Yeah, sorry, not vanilla, like a mango ice cream to me. It's like a super creamy, sweet mango. It's done very well. You could wear it any time of the year. It's sweet enough for winter, fruity, tropical enough for summer. But yeah, it's just enjoyable. It's like, kind of smells like a body lotion, a mango body lotion in the best way possible. But yeah, it's just a nice, creamy mango fragrance. Now, in the number 2 spot is, in my opinion, the most underrated from the house. Doesn't want to focus, but that is Warm Air. Now, again, like the rest of the, or almost all of these, the dry down is really where this shines. It's like this super ambery, woody, boozy fragrance. Yeah, I mean, the dry down can come off a little rubbery. It's just a slight hint of rosy from the geranium and Nirvana. But just give it like 15 minutes and it just becomes this beautiful, warm amberwood. Because I think that is the main note in this, is just straight up amberwood. Yeah, but it's just well made, it's wearable, pretty good performance. The longevity is better than the projection, but yeah. Just the type of fragrance that you want to smell like when you're really close to someone. I think these are called Intimate or something like that, these clear bottles. But it's just an enjoyable, warm amber wood that I think is incredibly underrated. Now, in number 1 spot, I have their most popular fragrance, Drunk Lovers. So it's completely dried down on my skin right now, but in the opening, this is like a really fun, I don't know if I'd call it sharp, but like berry citrus opening. And then just as soon as that dries down, it just becomes a beautiful amber with some like vanillic and rummy, boozy kind of nuances to it. It's pretty easily my favorite from the brand. And I mean, just like the opening is fun, but still inviting and wearable. As it dries down, it's just warm, complex, mature. And it might be my favorite amber of all time that I've ever smelled, especially at the price range, which I think is just above $200. It is a truly incredibly complex and well-made fragrance, and if you have not checked out this brand, you totally should. They make some crazy good fragrances. I mean, they are pretty hit or miss because they'll just slap you in the face. They're known for their performance and really being out there, being born to stand out. But yeah, they're really fun and one of my favorite brands out there. The only one that I wouldn't say is actually bad is Indecent Cherry. But other than that, they're all just well-made, well-crafted fragrances.